Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.
Another issue in this election is trade. President Trump says he has negotiated a new agreement to replace NAFTA.
He calls it the U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, and I set out to find out what it means for the borderland.
The Santa Teresa port of entry has passed Nogales as being the most important port of entry on the U.S.-Mexico border. So it's no surprise that the revision of NAFTA affects the borderland.
The real issue going forward, however, is the fact that there's still tariffs on Chinese steel and aluminum, which are both incorporated into manufacturing processes we have at the border. And so that's disrupted some of our metal firms in Santa Teresa, for example. And going forward, that's going to remain an issue.
The revised NAFTA also affects car manufacturing. The automotive industry is important to both New Mexico and Juarez. One big change is now car manufacturers in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico will be required to pay their employees $16 an hour starting in 2023. Now that's a big increase from what most Mexican workers are receiving currently.
Because of this new high $16 an hour requirement for at least 45% of the labor, that will mean that the cheap labor, the cost advantage that Mexico has, which is what Mexico brings to the table in these processes, is not going to be as relevant, and that's going to hurt Mexico to the benefit of U.S. and Canadian workers.
One way Mexico could benefit from the agreement is President Trump's large tariffs on Chinese imports. That could cause many businesses to move their operations to Mexico.
Mexico and China both compete, and by the way, they both pay their workers about the same, and they compete on being low-cost providers. And that means that if you're very cost sensitive, then you're going to decide between Mexico and China based on where you can get the product for the least cost.
The USMCA is a 16-year agreement. It also requires a review every 6 years.
The USMCA is expected to be signed by the end of November. It will then move to Congress to be approved.
Serving southern New Mexico, this is the award-winning KRWG-TV News 22, where news matters.